When I first moved here, one of the things that people told me that I was a little bit apprehensive about was Singapore's boring. In my opinion, it hasn't been boring living here at all. I find it really fun, actually. And I'm gonna try and bring you along with me this weekend and show you some of the different things that I'm gonna be doing with my friends. Good morning. I am having a very slow start to the weekend. My partner was kind enough to pick up breakfast for me. I'm finishing up my coffee. This cute little message. So we have a very busy weekend ahead of us. I am seeing a couple friends that I haven't seen in quite some time. That's not super uncommon living in Singapore, to go really long stretches of time. Like, I can't even remember the last time I saw some of these friends. It was probably like, honestly, 3 months ago, which is pretty wild, but that time has just flown by because I was traveling. I'm excited to catch up and hear what these friends have been up to. So on the itinerary for this weekend is I'm starting off with a yoga class. I love starting my weekends off with yoga. It's just like so great to stretch, get some movement in. It's like really relaxing. Then tonight I'm getting dinner. I'm having like a little bit of a girls' night, so I'm getting dinner at a sushi restaurant that I really like, and then we're going to a jazz club, which I haven't been to before, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna get ready for yoga now, and I'm gonna bring you along, give you a glimpse into another weekend in my life. Playing with the hose at the end. I just got out of the shower and I am starving, so let's make some lunch. I have some sourdough bread that I just picked up, and I have avocados that I need to use up, so I'm just gonna make avocado toast. I need to sit down and book some flights for a big trip that I have coming up at the start of the new year, which I'm super excited about because it's a place that I've never been to before, and yeah, can't wait. When I first moved here, one of the things that people told me that I was a little bit apprehensive about was Singapore's boring, especially because I moved here right as COVID restrictions were lifting, and I think a lot of people were just really tired of being stuck in Singapore, not being able to travel, which is like such a huge appeal of living here. A lot of people were like, these are Singaporeans, they were like, why would you move here? It's so boring. We want to leave and you're coming here. But contrary to that, I don't think Singapore is boring. I think most places can be interesting if you just put the effort in, actually. You have to kind of seek out the kind of stuff that you want to do, and then the place will not feel boring. So with Singapore, there's tons of stuff to do all the time. I mean, it's a major city. In my opinion, it hasn't been boring living here at all. I find it really fun, actually, and I feel like people hang out way more often than they do when I was living back in the US, probably because it's just like so much easier to using public transit and stuff. You don't have to worry about like, oh, how am I gonna get from point A to point B? Like, you can just hop on the train or like call a taxi and everything is pretty close by. And I'm gonna try and bring you along with me this weekend and show you some of the different things that I'm gonna be doing with my friends.
But it's one of the good old good ones. It's like this old